So there's the snow. I don't know how well it can be seen, but it's 30, I think it said 4 degrees, 34 degrees outside with snow showers, a brewing. I'm just gonna close this because it's easier to see me. I opened it so you could see the snow, but it didn't really look good from that angle, so who knows. Alright. Here we go. I should have done more preparing. I never do. It's ridiculous. No good at all. So anyways, what? Today is, let's see, leap year. February 29th. Once every 4 years. This was my child's due date. That was the original due date for my child to enter this world out of my body. But instead, my child came a few days early, which was no big deal at all. And he was born on my parents' 25th wedding anniversary. So, we just celebrated all that, and my child's 4th birthday, since he was born in the leap year 2008. And when the child's birthday comes around, I'm not the type of person to like to throw parties. I freak out. I get all worried that nothing's ever going to be right, or that there's at least something bad that's going to go on, or that I'm not going to do that I should do, and I just get all worked up. Like crazy, dude. Crazy. Let me tell you this. So, a few days before, or whatever, I was talking about birthday cake with my kid, and was looking online, found something that we liked, and they were like, that one. So I was like, alright. And I knew how to get back to it. I couldn't find the picture, though. I was like, oh no, now I can't find the cake. And that was fine, but I was trying to think of what to do. Like, how to make this cake look good, and I wanted it to be better than the ones I've done in the past, because pretty much the ones I've done in the past, obviously you could tell I'm not really prepared ever very well. So I've been like decorating the cake, and people who guests coming in, like my best friend and my sister, like they'll be finishing up the cake, decorating it, while I'm like welcoming guests in, so it's ridiculous. This year I was like, no, I'm not going to be doing that. So the night before I stayed up, made the frosting, made everything. I want my hair to be like better. I curled it today, but it doesn't look good now. So, anyways, I was working on the cake, and that was that. And I could not figure out what to do for it. I was freaking myself out, just stressing over how to decorate this cake so that it'll look good and that they'll like it. Like, just couldn't come up with any ideas. I wasn't being creative at all. It was a mess. I stayed up until like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I hadn't even had the cake decorated. Basically, I'm trying to find this. Let me try this one more time. Here we go. Ridiculous. You'd think that's my favorite word. But anyways. So, I stayed up till like 5 o'clock. I just put like the top part of frosting on so that the crumbs of the cake wouldn't ruin the rest of the frosting. But I had no design. I had nothing in mind. I was freaking out, so I slept like for an hour or whatever, and I got back up and I just did it, and I was freaking out the whole time. I guess it didn't turn out too bad. I should like post some pictures up here or something. It wasn't the best. I don't know. I always worry, and I'm glad that I only throw one party a year, and that's that party, because I just freak out too much. So basically, do you like throwing parties? Do you get all excited? Are you always happy to be able to, have guests come and greet them and take care of cleaning all that up and getting it all ready and preparing? Is that fun for you? Or are you kind of like me and you freak out and you really dread it and you don't want that to happen, and you'd rather be the one to get invited to go to a party, basically. Like, that's more me. It's not like I don't like socializing. Well, sometimes I don't, but generally I would rather be invited to a party than to be the one inviting people to my or a party that I'm hosting, because it's just much, much more difficult. And it costs more, too. So, anyway, tell me what you think. Happy leap year or leap day, whatever they call it. It's snowing here. It's cold. I'm out in the camper as usual. That's the only place I can get privacy. But it's 34 degrees. It says Wednesday, which is great because Wednesday is my favorite day of the week. Hump day. And yeah. So don't mind what I look like, though. I know I don't match and stuff, but I'm outside. I'm just trying to keep warm here. And then hopefully you guys see me more often, and you'll be able to see that I can change it up too. Put a little makeup on and all that good jazz. Once I get toward the end of this stuff is when I get really silly and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't post it on YouTube now because I sound like a dummy, but oh well. No mean comments, please. But yeah, if you could subscribe or something, that'd be fun, that'd be cool. And you could click the like button if you like me. And I shall be talking to you soon. I want to talk about the Grammys because I saw those. I already talked about the Grammys. I meant to say the Oscars. I'll want to talk about that. It's another video though. So see ya for now. Have a good leap year. Woohoo! Rock on!